Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of July, August and September. I can't believe that it's already mid-year. And we're gonna take a look at the meanings of the card pretty much from every aspect, whether it is love, relationship or money, career, finance. We're gonna cover all of it, so buckle up, but as usual this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your Rose Oracle card, and the card that came out for you today is the Crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth and a seat at the table. So this is all about, like, crossing thresholds and walking through the gates of initiation, and which requires, like, great courage and faith as well. And this is all about birthing and rebirth, and definitely something amazing is happening when this card is coming out. It's pretty much connected to, for me, based on this imagery and the words, to the Judgment card, when you are rebirthing, and you definitely have the inner power to do whatever you need to do in order to achieve this birth or rebirth of your life. And surrender to whatever is wanting to be born through you, whether it is an idea, whether it is a new love or a new job, or even a child. There's definitely something beautiful is about to happen for you. You just need to trust and surrender. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, which is all about a new chapter in our lives. This can be something new. This can be a new relationship, a new job, a new project, a birth of a child, or a new chapter in an existing relationship or a work situation. Whatever this represents, this is all about abundance. This is all about happiness. When you're so happy that you just don't know whether you want to laugh or cry from the joy you feel. So there's definitely some great happiness, some new beginning for you to hear, like, especially, like, you have the initiation as well, and the birth. So these are all definitely connected to the Ace of Cups as well. But let's see what else we have here. So no wonder when we were talking about birth, rebirth, you also have here the Judgment card. The Judgment is the card of rebirth and the recognition as well. When you are kind of recognizing what is your true calling, what is that you want to do, what is your heart desire, and you're following it as well. Some of you might getting the call for something. Some of you might be starting something new. This can be also, like, from a work perspective, when you're being evaluated because there's and you're being observed, judged, because there's something amazing. They have an opportunity for you, and so keep up the good work from that perspective. It can be also making a judgment, making a big decision of your life as well. That's impacting your future. And this is definitely connected to the angels, that the angels are with you. But the Judgment also can be connected to like a judgment from a situation where there's a decision is made, like when you're kind of going through some kind of a legal process, where they make a decision in that, and the decision, through the decision you definitely get whatever you deserve. It's very karmic as well. But sometimes the Judgment can tell you as well that don't try to judge yourself or the people around you too harshly. So make sure that you kind of go everything from a love perspective. And you also have here the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a very interesting card because this can be connected to lying, cheating, stealing. But this is also a card of approaching things from a different perspective, applying a new strategy, something that you've never done before. So, like, lying, cheating, stealing, being cunning definitely can be something that you need to pay attention to, something that maybe you've been experiencing, and maybe you are forgiving to somebody because of that. Also, from a work perspective, pay attention to that. Maybe you shouldn't tell your ideas to everybody, just keep it as a secret, right? Because when with the Seven of Swords, he's kind of always moving in a stealth mode as well, right? Like he's not telling everybody what he's trying to do. But this is all about a new strategy. So think about how can you apply a new strategy in life, because the reason he is stealing those swords, because he doesn't want to continue to fight. He wants to find a different way to solve the problem. The next card we have here is the Emperor card. The Emperor, which is the card of success. It is the card of being organized. It is also the card of leadership, of course. So, from a work perspective, this can be a leader, a leadership opportunity. Some of you might be stepping into a leadership opportunity when this card comes up. But it can be also just connected to being organized, being successful, and achieving whatever you achieve, because he is uniting the energies of all of the kings, and that's why he is so successful. It's also like sometimes he can be a little bit rigid as well. From a relationship perspective, it can indicate a person who might be impacting your life from life very positively, but this person might not be able to might not be able to express their feelings. So don't be freaking out. Don't freak out if that's what's happening to you. But it might be also that you might be the one who needs to express your feelings a little bit better. The next card we have here is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. This is somebody who's ready for action. This is somebody who is going against the wind, ready for battle. Sometimes, he's just focusing on getting things done and not planning properly. So this can be a big change as well that's coming into your life, a big change that's something that you've been waiting for. So this can be that opportunity that knocks on your door. This can be a new relationship, or when things are speeding up in an existing relationship. Like from a relationship perspective, it can also mean that maybe the other party might be thinking about leaving this relationship. But this is a very fast moving card. It might be as well, things are moving fast when this comes up, but definitely connected to a big change, something that you've been waiting for. You also have here the Fool, which is the card of the new beginnings, right? Like you have both the Fool and the Ace of Cups, so there's no doubt about it that there's a new chapter in your life where you are kind of stepping into an uncharted territory, and you kind of feel like that you need to use a beginner's mind as well, because the Fool is at the very beginning of their journey, because they don't have the experience. You definitely might not have the experience in this new journey. Maybe this is kind of connected to this leadership opportunity for some of you. That it's you're kind of very excited, but you don't necessarily have the experience for it. It might be that some of you are becoming parents and you just don't have the experience, but you are very excited about it. Or it might be that you are just starting a new relationship and you haven't been in a relationship for a while, and this is kind of like an uncharted territory for you. But with the Fool, he's not caring about the dangers that are around him, because he's just so excited about this new beginning, whatever is ahead of him, and just the journey itself as well. So make sure that you approach it with that energy and you are looking for the opportunities and not necessarily the pitfalls. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment as well how this reading is resonating with you. What is this new chapter that is knocking on your door? And definitely claim this beautiful energy of happiness that the Ace of Cups is representing. Now you also have here the Chariot. The Chariot, which is the card of success, the card of victory, the card of moving forward, the card of leaving things in the past, leaving troubles, leaving difficulties in the past. So whenever this comes up, you're going to be successful. You are, like, if there's a job opportunity, a business opportunity, a promotion that you are trying to get, you're definitely going to be the person that they choose. But even in a relationship, you have great chances of finding the love, the relationship that you want. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be moving forward. This is also connected to control as well, controlling things and letting the universe lead you. And the reason it's very interesting because you have here in this angle the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. He wants to control things, and he is, or she is, in this imagery, kind of finding the balance, that how much she is trying to control things and how much she is letting the universe to guide her. But there's definitely great success here for you in this angle. Now the next card we have here is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is an end of a cycle, which I'm not surprised, because you have a lot of cards talking about a new chapter. But this is like a painful ending. Like, what kind of comes to me, that maybe you are getting a job and you have to finish the other one. And that's going to be maybe a painful one, because, you might have to say goodbye to some other people. But, there's some kind of an ending when the Ten of Swords, it's a painful ending, I'm not going to lie. It's something that, some of you might be feeling, that you've been stabbed in the back. Especially, that is around this Seven of Swords, that I kind of get this energy that somebody stabbed you in the back, somebody stole something from you, something that you were not expecting. But anyway, Ten of Swords, you are definitely feeling down when that comes up, when this card comes up, and it feels dark. But this is just the beginning. This is just where the only way is up from here. And a new start, a new day is dawning for you. And for the last position, you have two cards that came out: the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So what's interesting here, that you have the Page of Pentacles. Pages definitely bring some kind of a message, and usually this page brings some kind of a financial news, an opportunity, a news of an opportunity, or a promotion, or a new job, or a contract of some sort, which you need to kind of hold on to with both hands. Some of you might be learning something as well, because the pages, they are at the early stage of their career as well. And what's interesting as well, that you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the card of confusion, when you have multiple things to choose from and you just don't know what to choose, because you just don't know how they're gonna pan out for you, right? So again, even relationship wise, it can be that maybe you have multiple relationships, multiple job offers, multiple things to choose from, and you're gonna get this news about it. And whenever the Seven of Cups comes up, it can be also connected to manifestation, right? Sometimes it's an indication that you are a little bit dreamy, and you need to kind of come down a little bit to the earth and be a little bit more realistic. Sometimes the universe is sending you a message with the Seven of Cups that you're trying to manifest something, and you're not clear in terms of what is that you want. What's also interesting when you look at the numbers, you have Seven of Swords, you have Seven of Cups, and number 7, which is the Chariot. So that's definitely an angel number, 777, which usually represents luck, can be related to spirituality or intuition and divine protection. When you are very strong connection to the spiritual realm, and this can also connect it to self-discovery and personal growth, but also luck. Like if you go to Vegas, you're gonna see a lot of 777s. So some of you might be divinely guided this period of time. Some of you might be very lucky as well, or you might see the 777 quite often, and pay attention what you are feeling, what are your thoughts are. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Wands, which is another leader. Like he is the born leader. He is somebody, who's able to unite people behind him. He's very charismatic. He's the sexy king as well. So he is somebody who is innovative, somebody who's very entrepreneurial. Some of you might be balancing that, and maybe you are starting your own business, your own entrepreneurship. Some of you might be dealing with this kind of a person from a personal relationship perspective, somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who's very sexy, he is very modern, likes the new things, the adventures, but he doesn't like to settle down. So that's something to pay attention to. So but overall, I think there's some kind of a new beginning here for you, something that is starting, something when I'm kind of looking at it again, a seat at the table with the Emperor and the King of Wands, you're definitely getting a seat at the table. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.